Hey guys, Meghan Patrick here, and you are watching 5Q4. What is the first song you learned on guitar? I'm pretty sure the first song I learned on guitar was The Needle and the Damage Done by Neil Young. I grew up on a lot of Neil Young. My parents were big Neil Young fans, and so I was always listening to it, you know, around the house and everything. And I don't know, at the time that just seemed like a good challenge, and I just, you know, all the cool kids were playing Neil Young songs, so so I wanted to be a cool kid. Give us a story behind one of your tattoos. Well, I've got a lot of story. I've got a story behind all my tattoos, but on my inner arm, I have an anchor, and that one was a big one for me. As a musician, I was on tour. I was doing a tour in the East Coast with my previous band, the Stone Sparrows. We were more of a bluegrass kind of thing. And it was the first like real cross-country tour I'd ever done, and we just had this amazing time, and it was kind of one of those like, wow, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life kind of moments. And we all felt that way, so we're like, let's get a tattoo. So we were in Newfoundland at the George Street Festival. We may have already been screeched in, so there was some Newfoundland moonshine involved, but we all got this tattoo. Yeah, that one just kind of reminds me of like where I got started a little bit, so. What Canadian artist would you want to collaborate with in the future? Well, there's a few. I mean, a couple of my label mates. I would love to collaborate with either Brett Kissel or JJ Shiplett. I think he's got a great voice. Also, I've had the pleasure of collaborating with the Washboard Union boys a little bit, and that's something I would definitely do again. And a big one is Paul Brandt for me. He was probably one of the first Canadian country artists that I really fell in love with, and he is classic country, and he's such a great guy, so I would definitely love to collaborate with him. Do you have any superstitions? I always do a shot of whiskey before I go on stage. I don't know if that's a superstition, but like if I don't do it, I feel really like I should have done it. Like the show won't be as good now. Also, I don't wash my football jersey for the entire football season. So I don't even know if that's intentional or just laziness, but that's what happens. What is your favorite home-cooked meal? That is a tough one. I have a couple. I would say, well, my mom used to always make chili on football Sundays, so that's a good comfort food. Also, her spaghetti is amazing. Everybody thinks their mom's spaghetti is the best. Mom's spaghetti is the best. And my dad makes these braised short ribs on Christmas Eve that are like amazing, best thing you'll ever put in your mouth. So I'd say those are my favorites for sure. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you learned a little bit about Meghan Patrick here, and I hope to see you out at a show soon.